Hi everyone, Jennifer Welsman here from Time to Dine, and I am here with my friend Laurie Pinhorn.
Hi, everybody. I'm a social worker and a holistic nutritionist, and I'm the creator of LauriePinhorn.com and the co-creator of FeedingFuturesNutrition.com.
And we're here today to talk about our the new full meal deal that I'm offering starting on Monday. And this meal deal is like no other meal deal. You are getting your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, and 2 snacks. They are all high protein, high vegetable, low grain, if any grain actually. I don't think there are any grains offered in this meal, and which is, believe it or not, a good thing, and which is what we're going to talk about today, and the effect grains have on your system. We all like our pastas and our rice, but too much of it is not a good thing, and a lot of people don't realize that. So, Laurie, explain to us what grains do to our bodies.
Well, grains are, especially if you're eating white, over-processed grains, they increase your blood sugar really quickly. Um, if you're eating whole grains, 100% whole grain, they provide great fiber and other nutrients and things like that. The trouble with grains is that your body will turn them into sugar really fast. And so when you eat any more than about 30 grams of carbohydrates from your grains per meal, you're almost always in some kind of a glucose response, and you're almost always in a bit of a fat storage response. So it's they really work against our health efforts. Now, I'm not preaching, and I don't expect people to be zero grains, because there are some benefits of grains. But if you're following our North American traditional diet, it is about 75% of each plate is some type of grain or very high carbohydrate starch. And we think that we're eating healthy, but the reality is that your blood sugar is all over the place. You're always in fat storage mode. As a result, your liver takes a hit. And the nutrition world and the food world doesn't really want people to understand this very much, because grains are in they're absolutely in everything. So I personally try to say to people, keep your grains down to minimally 4 servings of grains a day, and those servings are small. Like one slice of bread is a grain serving. Like a quarter of a cup of rice is a grain serving. And we're often most of my clients, when they first start doing their food journals, are over the grain servings for the day come lunchtime.
So is that a quarter cup of cooked rice or a quarter
Yeah.
cup? Wow, see, that's not a lot, really, is it? And so I know a lot of time, if you're putting rice on your plate, if you were to actually measure that out, you're probably into half a cup at least,
Yeah,
which is 2 servings.
so that would be about 2 servings. Yeah.
Wow. So with our meal deal, it wasn't really intentional. It was just more that's just, we wanted to focus on the high protein vegetables content, just to help people get that into their diet. It's very easy to have, get your rice in, or your whole grains, your toast, but to get the high protein and to get all those vegetables into your diet, I know it's hard, to do so. So that's what we've concentrated on. And even with our snacks, our granola, there's no low grains in that. So if later on, if you do want to have something with some grain in it, then you can add that yourself. But we concentrate on just the protein and the vegetables to help you get on your day. Have a very level a sugar level throughout the day, which will stop you from spiking and getting those sugar cravings anyway, right?
Yeah. So like an example of the breakfast that you have, what would be a great example? Like your eggs and your turkey rounds.
You've got your frittata, which has
I love
two
frittata.
or three frittata,
I love
which
it.
has 2 or 3 servings of vegetables in it, and then there are the turkey. When Laurie and I were talking about it, I'm like, well, do you think we should be adding more protein? Because pretty much every meal has at least 25 to 30 grams of protein in them. So we decided to add some more, some little turkey rounds. So you get a couple of turkey rounds as well.
Yeah.
And I have that for my breakfast, and I tell you, I am full after that.
You are, yeah.
Really full.
And so most people are having toast or cereal or oatmeal and things like that. And, nutritionally speaking, like even steel cut oats are really, really good for us. But we do get a really big spike in our blood sugar. And a package of instant oatmeal, lots of people are eating instant oats thinking that that's really good for them too, because it's quick and easy. But it's an example of how quick is not always better, because your blood sugar after a couple of hours after you have a package of instant oats, your blood sugar looks like you've been fasting for 24 hours.
Wow. I have to say, I do enjoy oatmeal, and I might have it on the weekends, but I often feel tired afterwards.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
a lot of work to digest it and keep the blood sugars regular after you eat oats. So, even if you have a bowl of oatmeal, really good oatmeal, you still need to balance it out with probably 2 boiled eggs to keep the glucose kind of level,
Okay.
right? So we took the guesswork out of that when we made your put together the meals for you guys in this plan, and there is low grains in it, and it's done on purpose. Now you can get the nutrients that you're missing from the grains in a lot of other places with your adding fibers from the vegetables and the fruits and all of that stuff, and your great vegetables and fruits are going to give you lots of different vitamins and minerals. So this is not a nutrient low plan, it's nutrient dense, but it is a low grain plan.
Absolutely. So
if you have diabetes, this plan will be really good for you.
okay.
Because people who live with diabetes are often counting carbohydrates in each meal and trying to stay down to 2. And people watching this video, if you've had some diabetes education, the educators are probably trying to help you stay down to 2 units of carbs per meal, sorry. And what that means is 1 unit is 15 grams of carbs, right? So 30 grams, if you're over 30 grams of carbs, then the dietitians at the diabetes clinics are saying, hang on now, you got too much carbohydrate on your plate there in that one meal. So this is a diabetes friendly meal plan.
Well, there you go. See, I just learned something new today, folks. So, again, if you would like to take the guesswork out of your meals and know that you are eating healthy and you're having your low, your sugar levels are constant, then give us a call. Sign up. Fridays are the cutoff date for our Monday order. And we've got people ordering now, which is fantastic. And they are going to be feeling so much better once they start on this plan.
So the other thing to just say is that you don't have to do the shopping. You don't have to do the running around from grocery store to grocery store to find the stuff that you need. You don't have to do the cooking from it. And you just have to pick up the phone, do your order form, or go online and do your order form, and Jennifer delivers it to your house. So when you think about how much time you're saving,
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. So anyway, I just want to throw that in there.
Thanks, Laurie. Anyway, everyone, have a great day, and we'll speak to you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.